For the purposes of this manifesto, I will classify those who seek to suppress the actualization of others for their own self-gain as evil. Evil people win because you rely on the government to actualize the society that you want, while evil people actualize society in spite of the government. Self-actualization is the universe getting to know itself through your desires and evil people's desires. The question is not whether child abusers will be in the public schools. The question is when we find them, because that's where their desires are going to take them, what do we do? I say we let the parents beat their ass. The irony of saying that out loud is that I know instinctively every human being believes and feels that's how child abusers should be dealt with. We are biologically wired to procreate and protect those offspring. The desire to beat the ass of someone who abuses a child or your child is not reckless or wanton violence. It's literal survival. But when society criminalizes what biology demands, and when justice fails children, what honest choice do we leave parents? So why then do we live in a society where the simplest and most effective solution for child abuse is not only discouraged, but is punishable by law? Why is it when a father kills his daughter's rapist, the father goes to jail? Oh, that's easy. Because the abusers make the laws and have the powers to use the laws to restrain the actualization of their destruction. You already know this though. From the politicians to the Hollywood celebrities, all the way to the President of the United States. The laws are made and enforced by the abusers at the expense of the actualization of a more perfect society. And you can't use those laws or the rules of the court that must be used to enforce those laws to get justice. The legal system was intentionally designed to frustrate and protect power, property, and the ruling class. The American legal system is too complex and expensive for the average American to defend their rights to self-actualization through, i.e., their constitutional rights. In the United States of America, constitutional rights are commodities to be purchased at your local law office. Citizens who rely on the government for their actualization of their human rights must first be wealthy and or connected to get those rights. Everybody else needs to go get a lawyer. Go purchase professional help to navigate the legal system that protects you from your inalienable rights. It's bullshit. That's not nihilism. That's an accurate description of the current legal system of this country. It's a pay-to-play and pay-to-win system. A poor rapist and a rich rapist have an infinitely different experience in the legal system. And that's not only injustice, but that's how it was intentionally designed. Human rights cannot be protected by a system because systems are impersonal, and human rights comes from universal consciousness recognizing and seeing the need to protect itself in the form of another self. The system does not matter. What matters is the selves that are in charge of the system. The only group of people who do not benefit from it being legal to beat the ass of child abusers are child abusers and the people who protect them. Protecting children are important because children are the most vulnerable expression of universal consciousness. Consciousness in its purest form of humanity. We have failed our children because we restrict ourselves to the laws and rules influenced and written by people who seek to take advantage of them. Children are human and have human rights. If the government fails to protect them, parents still have a biological drive and responsibility to protect them. Society's impact on universal consciousness in us will cause us to let known child abusers roam free simply because we do not have enough money to prove we know things to be true in a legal system ran by child abusers. Personally, I believe the first generation of over men and over women should focus on children. Create the best possible society for the greatest number of children. The rest is almost guaranteed to work itself out.